Some of the violent and most destructive natural disasters known to men occur in Papua New Guinea. In their path, thousands of people have been killed and destruction to property and infrastructures run into millions of kina. It's a country blessed with breathtaking scenery, majestic mountains that tower nearly 15,000 feet above sea level, and V-shaped valleys, rivers that wind down hundreds of kilometers from the interior, snake through low swamplands and out to sea. The coast and islands are a postcard. Papua New Guinea lies along the Pacific Ring of Fire and is also in the path of Southeast Asian monsoon weather. These are extreme natural situations, and with them come volcanic eruptions, tsunamis, earthquakes, landslides, floods, and king tides. At the other end of the wet weather pattern, Papua New Guinea is also vulnerable to drought and frost. In recent years, these natural disasters have struck various parts of the country, resulting in heavy loss of lives in some instances, and the destruction of property and infrastructures in others. Ultimately, these disasters affect Papua New Guinea's development. Two extremes of natural disasters in recent times have been the 1994 eruptions of Tavuvu and Vulcan volcanoes in East New Britain. Both destroyed the provincial capital of Rabaul and forced its relocation in Kokopo. Hundreds and possibly thousands of lives were saved because the eruptions were predicted. There were better evacuation plans devised by the National Disaster Office. Both the volcanoes left a destruction bill, though, of 780 million kina and displaced about 50,000 people. The other devastating disaster was the Aitape tsunami in 1998, triggered by an earthquake under the ocean off the coast of Sandaun. It could not be predicted, and there was no warning. Villages hit by the big waves were Sisano, Malol, and Warupu. Over 2,200 people, mainly children, died. Over 12,000 people were displaced, and the tsunami caused several million kina damage to property. The other disasters in the last 10 to 15 years have been the 1996 Manam volcanic eruption in Madang, killing 17 people, and recent activity forced the relocation of the island's people to the mainland.
When we had this eruption in '92, it was not as bad as this. Now it's incredible. The place is destroyed. You can look it. You look yourself here. This is Yasa place. The village is down there. We couldn't reach it. Everything is blocked. It looks like that the government intends to send the people back. They evacuated already. They want to send the people back 2 weeks' time or something. But I don't think for the Yasa there is no back coming home at all.
NGOs play a crucial role here since they are more closer to the people. They are normally the first to assist. Before, during and after a disaster, NGOs provide training in various fields of survival, such as basic health care, trauma relief, rehabilitation, economic recovery, and to be observant in areas prone to earthquakes, volcanoes, and tsunamis. Communities in disaster-prone areas are encouraged to seek information from NGOs on how they can best prepare for disasters. And upon request from the communities, NGOs can work with them by facilitating trainings and source other necessary resources to empower the communities to devise disaster preparedness plans. In Papua New Guinea, this has been true in nearly all recent natural disasters. This, no doubt, will be the trend in the future, as there will always be natural disasters.